Hey, and welcome to the Arsenal Circle. Here to talk to you today about all of the Arsenal ratings in FIFA 23. Now, bear with me a little bit. I am a bit ill, so if my voice sounds a bit weird or if I'm sniffing, that is why. I am going to be ranking each of these cards out of 10, but actually, no. I'll probably just say what rating that I think there should be. Yeah, and I have obviously just included the Saliba to make it fit and look nice, but yeah, he's obviously got his team of the week, which is good. Very nice. I don't think it is a featured team of the week, but maybe. Okay. Anyway, haven't included the bronzes either. There's two bronzes. I think, yeah, I don't know their names, but I don't know enough about them to talk about them, so we're just going to start on the silvers. Starting off with Nelson, he is a 73 this year. Can't remember his rating last year, but to be honest, I think that's a bit of a violation. You know, he took Feyenoord to a Conference League final, I think, and he was a big part of it. He wasn't, like, carrying, for sure, but, yeah, he was a big part of that, and I think maybe 75 would have been fair, you know, get him into the gold. He's definitely a gold player, so at what I would rank him, I'd rank him at 75. You can see his stats are pretty good anyway, so, you know, silver teams out there. Eddie Nketiah. Now, to be honest, if I am being completely honest with myself, I think Nketiah is the card that was done the dirtiest. 73 rating. It's not about the rating, but it's about the fact that he went from 74 to 73. How do you look at this guy's season and say, that's a downgrade? He didn't get into the team for the first half of the season because we have Aubameyang and Lacazette, so pretty fucking hard. And now, the second half of the season, he starts getting in, he starts scoring, he starts proving, and he proving his worth, and he earns the number 14, wasn't it? I think it was 14. Let's hope I'm not wrong. But, like, what? I don't get it. How have you downgraded him? How? I was like, 78, maybe 79 if you're pushing it, and then if they're feeling a bit mean, a 76, 73. What does he have to do? Does he have to suck you off? This guy is a baller. He's a baller in real life. I know he's not starting for us, but he's earned an upgrade in my opinion. How have you downgraded him? How have you done? My brain already hurts, right? My brain already hurts. This is my first time seeing them bar the leaks, right? And I saw the leaks. Eddie Nketiah was 73, and I was like, that's funny. They'll change that. They didn't. He's 73. And for what reason, I will never know. He comes off the bench, and it's like Jesus is still on the pitch. So how is he 73? I don't know. I could stay on that all day, and I could talk about how much of a fucking idiotic mistake that is from EA. But I'm going to leave it alone for now. Marquinhos at 73. Now, I get it. We've just signed him. I think this rating's fine. I'd keep him at 73, maybe make him a 74. But I get that these ratings are made 2 months ago, so you can't look at his performance against Zurich. So, 73, that's fair. And our lowest rated gold is... Oh, shit. Yeah, no. I thought I was going to say 79. No, but it's this way, isn't it? 75. We got Cedric, who's got a -1. A bit harsh, to be honest. He had to fill in for a lot of games last season, and I know he wasn't very good. But he was definitely at a 76 rated level. If he wasn't, we wouldn't have finished top 5. But I would have kept him the same. Sambi Lokonga, I think that's a +1. So I think that's fair. He's definitely earned a +1. Nothing too crazy. El Neni got a -1. I think that's a bit unfair. I am going to skip over the ones that, like these bench players. I go over them quickly. But yeah, a -1 for El Neni. He came on for a lot of last season, had to fill in for Thomas Partey. He's definitely a good player. Good squad player. I would have kept him at 77. EA decided to downgrade him. Rob Holding, 77. I believe he was 77 last year. Or maybe 78, but I think that's a deserved rating. You know, he comes off of the bench. He does his job. 77. It is what it is. Matt Turner at 77. Apparently the best American goalkeeper. We haven't seen much of him. Again, I think that's probably fair. I think his last year's rating was 75. So a +2. That's fair for him. Fabio Vieira. Now, I don't exactly know his rating, but I know he was a silver. The leak said he was going to be a rare, but a 77 rated card for Fabio Vieira. It's non-rare. It doesn't really matter. It's good. It's what it should be. He's got his deserved upgrade. I think it's a +4. I think he was 72 or 73 maybe. I can't remember for sure. Anyway, he balled out in the Liga NOS, and he's got his move to Arsenal, 77 rated. That's completely fair in my books. He's got what he deserved. Moving on to the next violation this is a war crime. This is a war crime, what they've done to my boy Gabriel Martinelli. 78. This guy right now is being compared. He's being compared to the likes of Kulusevski, who I think is 83. What a joke, man. 78. Does this guy play football? Is he playing croquet, bro? This guy was one of our best players last season. I get that he was injured for the first half and Smith Rowe had to fill in. Hold on a minute. Look at Smith Rowe real quick. I will get onto him. Why is Smith Rowe 2 ratings above Martinelli? Martinelli's in the lineup. Smith Rowe's not. Someone explain that to me. If Smith Rowe's a better player, why is Martinelli starting? Martinelli, 82. 82 minimum for this guy. He completely deserves it. He had a great season. How is it +1? It's +1. It's +1 for Martinelli. I was like, minimum 80 they'll give him. I think they should give him an 82. But they've given him a 78. This guy is the same rating as... Well, I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know all the ratings. But he's definitely the same rating of some dead ballers. He's less rated than Leon Bailey. What's that about? Leon Bailey's 80. This guy's 78. Was Leon Bailey playing football last season? Not really. This guy was dead last season. And Gabriel Martinelli is 78 rated. That pisses me off. Why is he 78 rated? Someone tell me. Someone explain how the mathematical process in the EA goes on. They're like, oh, this guy's a baller, +1. And it's not even like, they could easily make that card 82, give him like 90 pace, 75 shooting, he'd be meta as fuck. But no, they just decided, fuck Arsenal. We gave him too many special cards last year, even though they were dead. Fuck them. 78 rated for Martinelli. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know. I don't get it. Mind boggling. Wallahi. I will move on from that though, because it just, pains me. I can't talk about it the whole time. Granit Xhaka is a 79. He stayed the same rating. In my opinion, 81 at least. And he could be higher. I think he's so good. Right? But they kept him at the same rating. I think it's fair considering last season. If we look at only last season, he was good for us. 79 is fair, right? And I'm sure next season, continues the way he is, he'll have an 81 or an 82, and it'll be completely deserved. And that position change to a centre mid. But for now, it is 79. Zinchenko, let's talk about this one real quick. 79 rated. He got a -1. Right? Tierney got a +1. They were the same rating last year. Tierney is struggling to get minutes. He's only got minutes when Zinchenko is injured. I don't get it. I don't get why our starting players are lower rated. Are lower rated than our bench players. That don't make no sense. I mean, I know they're judging it off his season at City, but this is why the way they do ratings is flawed, because they look at it 2 months ago. You look at it now, you'd say Zinchenko's maybe 83 and Tierney's maybe gets to 79. Or probably that's a bit unfair. Keep him at 80. So you see how the system that they do this with is just so tapped. It just doesn't make any sense. I really don't understand what goes through their mind. And they're like, 2 months before, we're not going to look at their performances in the new season. He's played eight game weeks worth of games. He hasn't played all of those games, but he's proved himself to be one of the best left backs in the league already in that time. He genuinely has, because when we have Zinchenko on our team, he makes the whole team perform better. And to be honest, it's unfortunate that he's got that -1, and it's not like he completely doesn't deserve it. You have to judge it off last season as well. And last season he was okay, I guess, but I still wouldn't have downgraded him off last season's performance. He's still a City player, and yeah, just didn't get it. Benjamin White got a +3 to 79. Fair, but I would have given him an 80. He did start for us last season. You know, a starting centre-back and a 5th place finish in the Premier League is not bad, especially considering Villa have 79, 78 rated centre-backs, and they're in 10th in the Premier League. So, you know, I would have given him at least an 80. But, you know, that's life, I guess. 79, I think obviously it's a deserved upgrade, and he is going to be on our bench this season. So I can see why, but I think it should be a bit higher. Tomiyasu at 79. He got a +3 as well, I think. Or +4 even. Was he 75? I can't remember. Yeah, he was 75 centre-back. And the position change, which is good. He deserves that. Again, I wouldn't upgrade him too much more than this because, to be honest, I think it's quite fair right now. You know, he's been injured a lot and he hasn't had a chance to prove himself ahead of Ben White. But again, if we take it from 2 months ago, maybe he should be an 80. But yeah, I think 79 is fair for him. Emil Smith-Rowe at 78 rated. So what? What did I just say? At 80 rated, so I was looking at his pace because that's what FIFA is about, right? At 80 rated, he's also got a position change to a left mid, which I don't know if EA watch football. He did play left mid for us, yes. But he is not a left midfielder. We are well aware of this. The only reason he played left mid is because Martinelli was injured. Left mid should be an alternate position for him. He's definitely better in a 10 position, in my opinion. But I'm happy that he's got into the 80s. Still a non-rare though, but that's fine. He completely deserves that 80 rated card, and I'm happy for him. You could even argue an 81, but you take what you can get. Saliba, now, he was 75, 76-ish last season. Wasn't that high. He's got an upgrade to an 80 and a rare. He will be in my starter team in FIFA. Now, listen, I get it, right? 2 months ago, Saliba, I get the 80, right? I get that he's not like 84. But he's won the Ligue 1 Young Player of the Month. He's got in the most Team of the Weeks in Ligue 1. He was an absolute rock at the back for Marseille. He carried him even. This guy is so good. I honestly think he had a good enough season last season and is proving it at the start of the season to give him an 84. Now, if you think that's outrageous, fair enough. But we'll see over the course of the season. This guy deserves that rating. I'm telling you now, he is our best player even. I'd argue he's probably our best player, right? Behind maybe Gabriel Jesus. But it's obviously hard to compare attackers to a centre-back. But William Saliba, 80, I understand it, but I would have given him an 84. And even off of last season, I think an 82 is probably, you know, fair, right? Tierney, I did speak about this with Zinchenko. Based off of last season, I'm happy he got a +1, and I think it should stay that way. I'm not going to talk about it too much, because obviously you can see the comparison with Zinchenko, but he is on our bench now, and I guess that's okay, but it's an okay rating, but yeah. Gabriel, a non-rare 81 rated. Now, not much to say about this one. I would have given him an 82, though, in my opinion, because he was our better centre-back of the two of Benjamin White and Gabriel, and they are able to identify that. But they've only given him a +1 for, you know, a proper season where he's starting as an Arsenal centre-back and people are appreciating it, and he's balling out doing so. So, yeah, maybe 81 is not high enough, in my opinion. But that's life, I guess. You know, EA don't give us what we want. But it's a decent card overall, I guess. At least he got an upgrade. Moving on to the player who got the biggest upgrade in the Arsenal squad, Aaron Ramsdale. How he had a 74 rated card last year, that is a proper war crime. But he has got his rightly deserved 82 rated card, and I think they've got this one spot on. I think you give it an 83, it's also fair, but anything below 82 and anything above 83, I think you're just violating, like, because you have to remember this is one season. You have to remember a lot of people are arguing that this guy is overrated due to this, that, and the other. But I think, you know, the 82 rating's fair, and they've changed it. His lowest stat was kicking last year. Finally, his highest stat is kicking this year, and I think that's fair. He's got good diving and reflexes, which is fair. But yeah, the handling and the positioning are low. So they've actually paid attention to Ramsdale this year and given his cards the correct stats and the correct rating, in my opinion. So well done on Ramsdale. Does not make up for what you done to my boy Martinelli and Nketiah, but you get applause for that, EA. Yeah, let's move on to Saka. Now, this guy has been violated to the next degree, right? He has carried us for 3 seasons in a row now in the Premier League. He's our best player alongside Gabriel Jesus and Saliba, in my opinion. And actually probably Odegaard, right? And he's just so good, man. And in the initial leaks, this guy was 84 rated, and I was like, cool, he fucking deserves it. Finally, he's getting some recognition as the baller that he is. But no, they decided, oh, that's a bit too high. He's not that good. Yes, he is, EA. How are you not getting it through your head that this guy is on the same level as Mason Mount? That this guy is on the same level as, fucking hell, I don't know, Kulusevski. This guy is probably better than Kulusevski. And, man. This genuinely gives me a migraine because I don't get how Bukayo Saka is 82 rated. I just don't get it. Now, I might be bitching because he did get a +2, but fuck off. Even these stats are just mocking it. This is just not an 82 rated card. I've seen better silvers than this card, right? And another thing with this card that they've missed out is I'm 90% sure he doesn't have a left back alternate position, which I would have just thought would be cool because then you could have him there, and I would have actually used him at left back because that would have been sick. But no. They've just decided, yeah, fuck Bukayo Saka. It has to be because we have a partnership with Pez. There's no other reasonable explanation for this, but oh well. I would have given him an 84 or an 85, maybe. And I think that would have been fair. I'm going to move on. Gabriel Jesus. Now, I understand why they've given him an 83, because based off of last season... But no, not even. I don't understand it, because you can say that he doesn't really start for City and he's their only striker. But when he did start for City, which about half the games, he scored in about 70% or scored or assisted in about 70% of the games that he played. This guy, he balled out for City and he wasn't even a starter. He was playing out on the wing, so you know. But He's just really good. He just played a really good season last season. You gave him an 84. That's what you do. He's got a transfer move. He's going to be the main man. They know he's going to bag in goals this season. They know he's going to perform this season. Why not just give him an 84? They're just ruining it, bruv. They just are. I don't understand how Gabriel Jesus is only 83. And I am going to do a Jesus to glory. Well, I should probably call it something like Jesus to God. Just thought that on the spot. I'm just so funny, aren't I? But yeah, they've mocked it, and he doesn't have a one to watch card right now. I'm hoping it's an SBC, so I can get an upgradable Jesus card. Because boy, 83, it's just mocking it a bit, man. I feel like they definitely violate some of Arsenal's deliberately because of Pez. Because Jesus being 83, I do understand to a degree. But he could be 86 if you wanted to. I would have given him an 84. They've given him 83. Fair enough. I'll talk about Saliba's team of the week for a bit, because that card looks incredible. And I can't wait to get that in my team. Deserve team of the week, obviously, for the goal against... who did we play last? Brentford. The goal against Brentford, the header. Yeah, it's cool. I don't think it's a featured team of the week. And then we have Partey and we have Odegaard. I talked about these two in one. Now, EA seem to think our best two players are Partey and Odegaard. I think Odegaard's spot on. I think Partey would be one behind. So, realistically, now, you may say I'm reaching, but I'm the way I'm going to explain this, you understand. I think Odegaard should be 85. I think Jesus should be 86. I think Saka should be 84. Saliba should be 84. And just a lot more of these ratings more into the 84s and 83s. Because if you look at Spurs and stuff like that, their highest rated cards, they've got 89 Kane, they've got 89 Son, they've got 84 Kulusevski, 84 Romero, I don't know the ratings for sure, 86 Lloris, a bunch of just 80, 85 plus rated cards, which, you know, they only finished one place above us. We mustn't forget this. The same with Man United. They've got 90 Ronaldo. They've got 87 De Gea. They've got 85 Varane. You know, a bunch of just high to mid 80s. And we don't have a single 85 rated player plus. Now, you could look at these players and you think, oh, Bukayo Saka, he's not. Oh, sorry. Let's take a better example. Odegaard, he's not like 86 level. He's not. Why not? Why not? Just because these players aren't considered world class doesn't mean they can't be 85, 86 rated. If you're really looking at this, Saka 84, Odegaard 85, Jesus 86, Saliba 84, Zinchenko 83. Just a bunch more of these ratings need to be higher, and they're just Nketiah 80. Oh, Eddie Nketiah, I'm so sorry, man. I'm gonna say some prayers for you every night until FIFA 24, or sorry, eFootball 20, or whatever they're gonna call it, 24, because they have done my boy dirty. Like, oh, man, it just pains me, man, seeing these ratings, and it's another year of Arsenal in Ultimate Team having just a bunch of just mid cards that you just like. This Odegaard I'm not gonna use, even though 5-star weak foot. No, sorry, five-star skills. The only card here that I'm really excited to use is Jesus, because I know, I'm pretty sure I get a once to watch, and obviously this Team of the Week Saliba. But yeah, what the fuck? I don't think there's many more words that could come out of my mouth. It's leaving me speechless how they've done us dirty. I am pissed off, and I am fuming how they've done these ratings, but I guess some of them are understandable. Overall, they have done the ratings of Arsenal out of 10, I would say a 4. It's, again, just not good enough. It's not up to the standard that Arsenal Football Club are. We are better than this, and yeah, it's unfortunate. Thank you for watching, though. Comment down below what you think of the ratings, and, like, your main Arsenal. Obviously, don't do all of them. But you can if you want, but, you know, maybe just the main ones: Partey, Odegaard, Jesus, Saka, Saliba. You know, these kind of players. Comment down below what you think about those players. Let me know if I'm wrong in saying stuff like Jesus should be 86. Is that outrageous? I don't think it is, to be honest. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more, please like. Remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.